YouTube, welcome to my first dip nail video tutorial. Let's get right into it. First we're going to gather our ingredients. I like to start off with rubbing alcohol, some lint free wipes, a Pro Base activator and finish gel. For the system I'm using Revel Nail, as well as using their dip powder colors. Today I will actually be using two of their colors, one Vivian Clear and the second being Margot, which is a glitter. We will then use a powder brush to brush off the excess powder, some files for your nails. You can use a hand one or an electric one, as well as a buffer block, a toothpick, and your favorite cuticle oil. You'll always need this. If you ever get lost, always use the instructional manual to get you back on track again. Comes with every dip powder that you get. We're going to buff the shine off of each of our nails to start with. Then we're going to go ahead and put that rubbing alcohol and put that on each of the areas between our cuticle and our fingernails. And that's just to get off any kind of particles or dust or bacteria. That way you don't get any kind of infection in your nails and it stays nice and clean between each manicure. Next off, we're going to just go ahead and open and uncap each of our nail powders. Again, I am using the clear powder and I'm using a glitter powder. I do prefer to keep them both nearby just for easy access. We're going to start with step 1 of the Revel Nail process. That first step, what I personally prefer doing is go ahead and using that Pro Base and applying it to 3/4 of my nail. I do not go all the way down to the cuticle. The reason being is that I want to first start off with creating what's called an apex of your nail. So I dip my finger into the clear powder. I tap off the excess powder. And if you see my finger, there's a bit of a bump right there where the middle and the fingernail has started, and that is the apex of the nail that we've just created. You will notice over time that your dip powder will start to become lumpy and it'll start to build up and create a larger portion of your nail. So you'll want to do this apex to create a more natural looking nail. I'm going to go ahead and put that clear away for right now. And now after putting the clear on each nail, I'm going to work off of the glitter and follow the exact same steps with the Pro Base. Only this time, instead of 3/4 of my nail, I'm actually going to go ahead and put the Pro Base a little bit past the 3/4, but not quite at the cuticle yet. I'm going to dip each nail into the glitter powder and then tap off the excess. I do like to use a toothpick to clean up the cuticle area and create that nice smile line as best as I can and as quickly as I can. As well as I do like to clean the Pro Base brush between each dip so that way it does not contaminate the brush powder as well as it doesn't get mixed up with any of the other powders that I'm trying to use as well. Now I'm officially finished with the glitter powder at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and cap that and put it away. Again, I don't want that to spill everywhere. That would be pretty tragic. We're going to go back to the clear powder now at this time. Now, as mentioned earlier, the clear powder can be used for pouring over a glitter or a color so that it seals it from when you're trying to file it down. The glitter won't go away or the color won't be filed away. Pouring over a clear, again, will just seal it and keep that nice shine for when the end of the manicure comes. It'll look very nice and very neat. I'm going to take the powder and I'm going to pour it right over my fingernails. This way, instead of dipping it in, it won't contaminate the clear. It's going to remain the clear powder, and the glitter powder itself will not enter into the clear. Again, make sure you use your toothpick to clear up your line area. Step 2 is putting the activator on each nail. With this one, just be very generous and put it all over your nails. The purpose of this step is now to go ahead and harden and solidify your powder, so that way we can go ahead into filing it down. You're going to let that dry for 2 minutes. And now is the point at which we're going to take our file and we're going to smooth our nails back into shape again, the original shape that you were trying to get, as well as get rid of any bumps or lumps and make everything nice and smooth again. And this was what I was mentioning before. You're going to also make sure that apex of your nail, you're going to keep looking down the barrel of your nail to make sure that it has a very smooth, natural looking hump that nails typically have. I find that if I go ahead and do that apex creation at the beginning, it leaves for less filing that I have to do at the end, and it makes my nails look very natural. You're going to rinse your hands with water, no soap. And then you're going to go back to putting the activator, step 2, on each nail again. Again, you can be very generous with the amount that you're putting on. Once I'm finished with that, I let it dry for 1 minute. After 1 minute, I rub all of my nails gently with a paper towel to distribute the activator. And step 3 is the finishing gel. At this part, you're going to use 2 to 3 quick strokes on each nail. Do not worry about getting it perfectly. You're just doing 2 to 3 quick strokes. I do the middle, and then I do the left side and right side. Then I move on to each nail so that it's quick and efficient. Again, you're not looking for a perfect stroke here. It's just getting it on each nail. I'm going to wait 1 minute for them all to dry. Then I'm going to do the same thing again, but this time I'm going to be more detailed and precise about my finished gel. I definitely recommend you do not overbrush. That will ruin the shine of your finished product at the end. It won't dry correctly and it'll just look very streaky. After letting my nails dry for 2 minutes, I do like to go in and use a cuticle oil. And this is the most necessary part of the process for me. This keeps your nails and your cuticles very moisturized. I use this every night and every morning, as well as some lotion. Thank you guys for joining me on my first dip nail video tutorial. Please like and subscribe. New videos and posts to come on YouTube as well as my Instagram. Just let me know what you guys think.